guys want to come in? Huh?
Now remember, you don't want to let a snake like this go around your neck. Ugh. Isn't that cool? That's like an iridescence. Yeah, I got myself a thick snake, baby. I mean, this snake. Good. What's going on, everybody? Colin is doing awesome, man. I'm so glad that he turned around, and I'm so glad you guys commented not to give up on him. Now, I, of course, wasn't going to give up on him, but he has eaten. He looks good. He just got done with a shed. What I'm going to do is pull him out. We're going to hang out with my snakes today, man. I want to hang out with Colin, and I want to hang out with Buttercup, because you know what, guys? We don't see them all the time on the channel, and, well, I want to see them a little bit more. Here he is. He's looking pretty good, man. This is a beautiful coastal carpet python. He's always been squirmy, but the cool thing about him is he's not nippy like so many of the other carpet pythons you may encounter. Oh God, he's looking to climb someplace. He loves to climb on me.
Healthy behavior, though.
Yeah, oh, it's totally healthy behavior. This is the way he is, man. He's just checking things out. I love these guys. These are the largest of the carpet pythons.
Wow, he's so active.
Oh, he's very active. This is how he always is. Oh, such a good
so much
snake.
better than the last time I saw him.
Isn't it amazing? Yeah, so he's been shedding. He's got good tone to his skull. He's nice and healthy. We're going to give him another feed here because he is, in fact, he's holding on. Now, remember, you don't want to let a snake like this go around your neck. Ugh. It actually is quite... He's not trying to strangle me.
He just was trying to get back in his cage.
Exactly. He's just holding on to me, and I'm just like a tree branch. I'd like to go ahead and clean up some of this water. Yeah, is this amazing?
It's so active relative to the last few times.
Well, what we'll do, why don't we do this? Is he going up?
He's going up.
Yeah, here,
down.
Let's walk on out.
Oh, his head's on the inside.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yeah.
hold on.
Man.
God, he is so good, isn't he?
He is Riley.
Come on, check this out. Let's go over here. We'll bring him outside, and we'll go give him a little slither around. Maybe we'll get him up in the ficus tree. I'll climb up the tree with him because I love watching this guy go, man. The thing is, though, I got to be careful because he's so quick. But you can see how carpet pythons...
He could almost get away like this.
Exactly. You can see how carpet pythons are extremely agile, and they're really good at all kinds of environments. They will climb trees. They'll slither around on the ground. They'll find food anywhere they can. But what we'll do is I'll keep them up on this branch right here, and I'll climb the tree.
Maybe we should grab one of the hooks.
Oh no, the hook won't matter.
Wow.
Is he going?
I mean, it's just a whole different snake. It's so good to see that he's got some strength back.
So if I climb up here with him, he won't be able to get away. But look at how he just uses his head to kind of brace himself. This is so awesome, man, and I love doing this with the snakes. Part of the reason I don't have too many snakes is because for the most part, most people keep them in tubs and things like that. That's never been something I was interested in. I like to see them doing their thing. Let's see, what's he gonna do?
Keeps coiling his tail.
Yeah, he's trying to work himself up here. If you look, he's using this rectilinear motion here where he's just undulating his muscles down here. Watch this. And those belly scales are actually gripping onto the rest of the tree trunk here, a tree branch. Look at it, see this? That's what I was talking about. Watch as he walks himself up. He's got to use his muscles. I want him to use these muscles. This is part of the enrichment. Now, the cool thing about, I'm going to gently straddle this branch here. Oh yeah, I'm using my muscles too to hold on, but no rectilinear. I'm using a rectal linear muscle right now to hold on, but this is so cool. I'm allowing him to kind of use these muscles, do his thing. Snakes, really, their muscles don't atrophy, which is interesting. If I stopped moving around and hung out and didn't do anything, I would get flabby, I'd get weak, and with mammals, you really got to keep moving. With these snakes, the only time they atrophy is if they don't have enough nutrients to feed the muscles. That's when they lose tone and they get skinny and they don't do so well. But this snake here, definitely well fed. We're gonna give him a feed later on. I just love the fact that we can get him up here and see him doing something that's more natural, being in this beautiful ficus tree, which they actually have banyan and ficus trees in Australia as well. I've seen them, and usually they're filled with flying foxes, but look at how he just kind of worked his way up onto this. Now he's wrapped around it. I love watching snakes do stuff like this. Matt, this is pretty cool, isn't it?
This is awesome. Forget the fact that this is just 1,000 times better than the last time I saw him, which I did not have high hopes, unfortunately. He is so strong. He's so much bigger as well. I feel like he's so much thicker, and he's pulling himself right up with no problem.
Now I want to see if he'll just continue out which way he wants to go. The other thing that's cool with these snakes is they will kind of beam themselves up. I say beam like an I-beam, like a structural support. They kind of telescope themselves up and then fall over to the other side of the branch. And a side note, these are my favorite trees in existence. I love ficus or banyan trees. I love them because they always remind me of tropical jungly places, and the fact that I have 2 here in my yard is awesome. One of these trees, they can live, of course, hundreds of years. One of these trees can reach 2.5 acres in size. It can spread out over 2.5 acres. That's incredible. And they throw down these interesting roots here. See these tendrils that are coming down? Those are called air roots, and they actually help support this massive canopy the tree has. And so they're very good as long as you don't cut these air roots down. They're really incredible trees. Come look at this. I just have to show you guys. These were all tiny little tendrils like this. They come down from the main trunk and they add extra structural support for the tree so they can handle high winds like that we have in the tropical and subtropics, of course, hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones, all found where these trees are found. So just a little botany side note, but in the meantime, look at this. Just hanging out, look at it. Now he's enjoying a little bit of the sun. You can see that iridescence on him, so cool. And I'm happy that I'm able to do this with Colin, but unfortunately I can no longer do this with Buttercup, which is why we had to build that large enclosure for her. The state does not want me to let her out for exercise. Now, of course, I'm right here. Let's get his little head. Hey, what's up, buddy? He's such a good snake, Colin. So I gotta tell you guys, I've also been wondering, should I get another snake? I don't know. Maybe try something different. I want to talk to my friend Mike Gillen, Dr. Mike Gillen, my veterinarian. He raises different colubrids and really cool snakes. Maybe I can try a very active snake. We could build something really cool and unique for the snake to live in, which I think would be neat. And I could keep the snake outdoors, which would be another bonus. It's either that or what do you think? Should I try some kind of really cool active colubrid, or should I get like a nice big boa? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What kind of snake would you like to see here at the camp? Knowing that I love animals that are active and can live outside. Look at this beauty. What a guy.
He really is looking great. The reflection off of the fresh skin now that he's just had a shed. I mean, just look.
Isn't that cool? That's like an iridescence.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's he's not doing much, but the fact that he's just enjoying the sunshine here in a big ficus tree. Look at that little tail.
I know.
You notice
he's just so wrapped around it.
Yeah. It's, these tails are very sensitive also, so you gotta be gentle with their little tails. Their tails, they can wrap, they anchor, they use it as an anchor point. So pretty cool stuff. I don't want to fall out of the tree.
I would definitely have said we should have done this before if I knew he was so chill and didn't try to get away.
Isn't that awesome, man?
Yeah.
He's just checking things out, just enjoying life right now. But I guess what we need to do is move along on this video because we gotta go see our big lady. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gently unwrap them.
Do they get along?
No, they can't. I'm not gonna put them together, that's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place him on the ground. He's long, oh, maybe not. He doesn't wanna go down. Maybe you can grab him. You afraid to grab him? Just grab him and place him on the ground. There you go, dude. Just put him on the ground. You did it. And now I'll just get down. Let's watch him.
Stick around. Don't fall on him.
Nah, I won't fall on him.
He's a good boy.
He is awesome, man. Yeah. So again, these snakes, he's gonna look for cover. That's what he wants. But you see this beautiful coloration. He does, if he was in the right kind of foliage, he'd blend away nicely.
Timed it right with the shed.
Yeah,
look at the iridescence.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It's just the way the sun's reflecting looks so cool.
And he is a male carpet python, coastal carpet. The females get much larger. So this is his full size. He's an old snake. He's been around for over 10 years. He's a gorgeous snake. I love him. And he's named after my friend Colin from Australia. Hopefully I get it back out to Australia soon to see my friends. But let's go ahead. I also want to clean up his water bowl real quick that I got from my friends at Custom Cages. They make these really cool water bowls out of the same material as their vision cages, which is kind of neat, so it's easy to clean. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and dump it, clean it, we'll spray it out, and I'll put him back in there. He's so funny, man. This is the only kind of snakeskin belt I would ever want to wear. So let's get him back over here.
Carpet python or python?
Just a living python. Yeah. I'm not going to use them as fashion. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and I'm going to put him up high in our enclosure. And you know, I like it better over here. He's able to kind of hang out more.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He knows exactly.
He knows what to
he's
do.
doing. Wow. That's great. That is so cool.
Let's see. That's still sturdy. All right, we'll let him wrap. He stays out of my hair, so to speak. And then what I can do is just get in here simply. And what you're seeing is just normal algae here, guys. Oh, he made a poopsie in it. Let's go ahead and nice and lightweight. Oh, look at that little lizard. Look at that tiny baby anole. Look at that little guy. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Yeah, let me just cruise on out of here.
Oh, look at him. He's looking so cool.
Isn't he great? This is awesome, man. Hanging with the snakes today.
He's so active. This is quite surprising. I've never seen him crawl around. Even in the other cage, when he was semi-healthy, I didn't remember seeing him move around so much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is great.
Well, we got more sun for him to warm up in on that one, and I think that helps. I'm going to spray this out. You guys enjoy the snake.
Has Colin had his tail cut off?
What's that?
Has Colin maybe had his tail cut off in the past?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so we got, this is clean as we're gonna get it here. Let's just put it back in here. He loves to hang out in that thing.
Yeah, he was there when we got there.
Yeah, I know. I don't mind a little algae. I like to use that hide as to hold my little water. Let me go turn that water on. We'll fill it up.
Colin, it is very good to see you looking happy and healthy.
I agree. All right, there should be some water coming out of there.
Not yet. You got it coming out underneath.
We got it there. Takes a little bit for it to climb up and over the cage and then back down.
There we go.
All right.
You guys want to come in, huh?
Good deal, little redfoots. Colin's up there. How cool is that? All right, let's head on over to Princess Buttercup. Watch your head coming out, buddy. And let's go do that now. Got the water coming on. We got the Cuban iguanas, cubiting, just lounging. I love these two. I love the lizards, you're the best. Okay, well, let's go in and see what's going on with Buttercup. Now, Buttercup's always hungry.
Do we have anything?
We don't have anything. She's not getting fed today, but we're gonna go see. She's probably in her water as well. Now it's gonna be a little dark. Gotta let you guys adjust and see. Yeah, she's in the water. Let's go see what she's doing.
Everyone should be in the water. It is well over 100 degrees real feel lately. It's so funny. Without her on top there, this looks so empty.
Isn't that weird?
She's so much of an animal. She just takes up so much space.
So what I'm gonna do, since we opened it up here, here she is. She is in here. Come on. I just want to kind of get her out. I'm pushing this. There she is, Princess Buttercup. But what we want to do, since she is always looking to be fed, is I touch her first. She loves that water, by the way. But let's just touch her and let her know today is not a feeding day. And then we can see if we can pick her up and stretch her out a little bit. Now watch yourself, because she is kind of lurking. She gets into one of her zones where she thinks she's going to be fed. So I don't want her to lunge out at you accidentally. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Buddy Buttercup. Buddy Buttercup. Here she is. That's a good girl. Come on. She's big, man. It's so funny to just realize how big the snake is.
When you spread her out throughout the
enclosure,
you really get to see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh,
She's so freaking
she's massive.
huge.
She's massive, and she's heavy. And she does what she wants to do.
It's warm in here.
A little bit. This water's nice and cool, though, thankfully for her. Oh, God almighty.
Look how big she's gotten. Oh my
My
God.
God, that's right.
That's like as thick as my thigh.
Oh, we know how proud you are of your biking thigh. He was giving me a hard time, saying I had skinny little legs this morning. Look at her. Let's get her out here. Oh, man, I'm winded. Oh, that's a good girl. Don't fall, baby.
This,
God, this snake is massive.
how much do you think she weighs? My God.
I think she's over 100. I'd say she's got to be close to 100 pounds or so.
Pound for every degree inside.
Oh my God, she's amazing. Look at this snake, huh?
Is her tail still in the pond?
It's
Oh my
down at the bottom, but we're gonna lift it up here.
She's got to be 13.
Easily 13
I
feet,
mean-
friends. Here she goes. Here, I'll shine my light on it. Look at that lady, huh? Holy smokes. Big, beautiful snake. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do now, since we're here. Oh, look at this. She had shed not too long ago either.
That's a huge shed.
Yeah, it's a big one. Oh yeah, that's a big old shed.
Yeah, but she looks so shiny now.
Yep, she's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the hose, and we're gonna spray down her enclosure. Go ahead and give it a nice misting, if you will. I'll be right back. Here I come, dude. We can kind of clean things up in here. It's just good. I like to do that. We got actually some poops. Let's get that poopies out of there.
In the pond? Or
No, right here. Big old snake poo. It happens. What goes in must come out. But yeah, man, these guys are awesome. I mean,
she doesn't freak out and spray the hose?
nah.
Oh, no, not at all.
I actually think she's gonna shed again here soon.
Yeah, she does kind of look a little dull. I thought
Yeah.
she would be brighter colored yellow.
That's why she
clean,
was
but-
soaking. So it's good for me to mist this down to raise the humidity in here. Spray this stuff down. Look at that.
Because obviously it's not humid enough.
Right. I got a fever, and the only thing that can cure it is more humidity.
More cowbell.
More cowbell. Hey, guys. I love it. This is my little albino Burmese python pig. Now, we're going to get to see her fully stretched out, which is something, to be honest, if you don't live here and visit her all the time, you don't get to see. So
Even
watch
I
this.
forget that she's over 12 feet long.
Yeah.
I mean, that was... Look at how thick she is, though.
Oh, yeah.
She's so much thicker than I've seen. Maybe I just haven't seen her in a while.
Baby got back. She's thick. Can I get a witness for the thickness? Yeah. I said, yeah. I got myself a thick snake, baby. I mean, this snake. Good grief. Let me, I'm
Seriously,
gonna
look
get something
at
else
this.
here real quick. I'll
This
be
is
right
just-
back.
Look at the size of her. That's easily 10 feet away from where I'm at, and that's not even her full length. That's just huge. Not startled at all by the hose. just wants to stretch out. We should measure her. Don't eat me.
I'll tell you, since she's stretching out.
I said while you weren't here, we should measure her.
Let's
I knew
measure
you'd
her.
think the same
Here,
thing.
you grab this end, and I'll grab this end. Now remember, she does have a couple of little S's in her.
Yeah, so let's
right
just
at the tip of
go
her
end
nose.
to end.
Just go end to end, and then we'll add about.
So this is 12 feet right here. So that's 12 feet without taking into account all of these.
I think she's closer to 14.
Probably, for sure,
Yeah.
at least. I mean, look at how, I don't know if you guys can see that, but
Yeah, there's some
she's
undulations.
definitely not laid out, nor is she
I think
stretched
she's
out.
14 foot. She's had to have put on a foot.
Definitely.
That's incredible, man. The fact that I'm so happy with this enclosure. She's able to grow and stretch out. It's unfortunate I can't pull her out. I'd love to get her back in the pond just to swim around with me, but I can't do it anymore. Legally, I'd be fined and I could have her taken away. So it's important that I adhere to the guidelines that Fish and Wildlife have put out here. But my goodness, it was so much fun. She loved that pond. I love to bring her out and have her swim in it. Just to film her underwater was so amazing. Oh, my beautiful girl. These are my two snakes. So again, I pose to you, should I get another snake? What species? Let me know in the comments below. I'm serious. You know, I do love snakes, but it has to be a snake that I can keep outdoors, that we can build a really cool enclosure for, and that I can interact with. I'm happy to go away from a constrictor. Maybe a larger colubrid would be fun. A Crebo, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. There you have it, everybody. The two snakes here at the camp. I want to add another, and I want you to help me. So you know what to do. Thanks so much for visiting today and hanging out with me and my snakes. And I will see you guys again on another episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you soon. She's coming back now. See you.